Now, something that's really important is the relationship between our trade partners and us as a general contractor. This is something that can take its toll over time, right? It can be a strenuous relationship at times. And working through an amicable relationship as we're working through scheduling and planning and budgeting, right? As we think about as builders, right now there is a challenge with labor that our trade partners deal with. And so creating a job site that not only is efficient and safe and clean, but also using products that benefit our trade partners to be efficient, to show their craft and their quality, really brings a lot of camaraderie into the project. And that synergy is something that can't be replaced. We partnered with Weyerhaeuser on the Timber Strand LSL studs, as you see all throughout this build. And the feedback has been incredible. As you think about the finish trades, our cabinet company's been in here. Our trim company's been in here. They've been field measuring the entire home at this stage of construction. The feedback from our cabinet company is they're like, we can't wait to install our product. They have an incredible millwork package to be installed in this build. And because the walls are so straight, it really eliminates the need for a lot of infield scribing and trim pieces. They're going to be able to do things very tight from wall to wall. And so working through the cabinet drawings, it's really changed how they do the cabinet drawings for the build, because they know that coming in, these walls are going to be true to form, and it'll allow them a much better quality to do the install, the cabinetry, which will be a better finished product. Our trim carpenter has been in here. They've laid out the entire home, and the same thing. They know exactly what they're going to have from the backing and substrate, which is really going to eliminate a lot of the challenges they normally have, which then impacts, those that follow, from our painter and, doing the finishes as they're going through and putting joints and trying to clean up some of these areas where you have walls that don't line up, where you have walls that are off center. They have to come in and sometimes add, additional caulking or to float some of the walls. We're not going to have that. So it really eliminates from our painter, our drywaller, as they're coming in working on those finishes and prepping the trim carpentry. And then from our mechanical trades, right? This is such a secure install. So as our electrician's been in and they're boxing the home, the plumber's been in, something that's really important. A lot of people will use LSL Timber Strand Weyerhaeuser studs for the plumbing walls, because as you're installing plumbing, and to make sure that that's very straight, makes a huge difference for the sturdiness and strength of the wall. And having it throughout the entire home really adds to the benefit of the plumbing and the electrical. So from a subcontractor trade partner, their buy-in, their cooperation, their excitement of the build is even better, which means that we're going to have better productivity and a better product at the end of the day.